A local family sits down for dinner and finds unwelcome guests at the table, maggots in their Chinese takeout. We begin tonight with this 7 Eyewitness News exclusive. It's a popular Chinese restaurant in the Elmwood Village, but one Buffalo family is issuing a warning tonight to diners to stay away after they say they found their food crawling with maggots. Tonight we discovered that this restaurant is no stranger to health code violations and took our cameras into their kitchen.
Don't go to Chinese kitchen because their kitchen is filthy.
Maria Marty and her 2 daughters sick to their stomachs after ordering Chinese food delivery last night, only to discover it was full of maggots and they had already started eating.
I was like, there's some kind of worm in this food. What is it? And I had to keep looking at it. I'm like, this is a worm. It looks kind of like a caterpillar. And then I looked at it some more. I'm like, these are maggots. I counted at least a dozen and I stopped after that.
It was Maria's 12-year-old daughter who first spotted the critters.
And I saw something white with like brown dots on it. So that's when I picked it up and I said, what is this? And that's when I threw it back down and I saw a couple more of the same kind.
Maria immediately snapped some pictures and called the restaurant to complain. This is the restaurant that Maria says she got her takeout from. We're going to go inside and see if we can get some answers. Once inside the Chinese kitchen restaurant on Elmwood Avenue, we showed them the pictures and asked them what those tiny little objects were.
So what is this?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I have no idea what is it.
But you could see the pictures clearly that there's maggots in the rice.
Yeah, that's the only reason I don't know. She's the only one called me back yesterday, and I can tell you I got tons of customers.
The restaurant says they gave Maria a refund, and one cook seems to indicate that this has happened before.
I say that happened before because when I cut the broccoli, they find out some of it. You know, that this is things from the vegetable. I can't do anything.
We did some digging on the Chinese kitchen and found it had 5 county health inspection violations in May. One critical violation issued for a 60-pound bowl of raw chicken left out and unrefrigerated. The other violations were for dirty surfaces and food left uncovered and unprotected. When our cameras went into the kitchen today, we found this chicken left uncovered and this broccoli and other food items left sitting out, uncovered, and in a soiled container. And as far as Maria's concerned, the restaurant hasn't cleaned up their act.
Their food was left out. You know, to have maggots and you cook the maggots, you have some flies, you have some insect control problems, you have issues in that restaurant that needs to be addressed. And I demand that it be addressed. And they owe me an apology, me and my family an apology, and not just us, but the community.
Well, according to the Erie County Health Department, their records indicate that the Chinese kitchen restaurant fixed those May violations later on that month on May 27th, but it does not appear that the restaurant has been inspected since then. As for Maria Marty and her family, she has complained to the Better Business Bureau and posted the pictures and her receipt to Facebook to warn others.